former Uttar Pradesh Shia Waqf Board chairperson Wasim Rizvi quit Islam and converted to Hinduism. Rizvi was converted to Hinduism by the head priest of Dasna Devi Temple in Ghaziabad, Swami Yati Narsinganand. Rizvi's new name now after religious conversion is Jitendra Narayan Singh Tyagi. Recently, Rizvi expressed that once dead, his body must be handed over to his Hindu friend Mahant Narsinganand Saraswati of the Dasna temple and that he should light his pyre. Religious conversion appears to be a common practice in India. It's the adoption of a certain set of beliefs against your own. People have been converting to different religions for various other reasons, including active conversion by free choice due to change in beliefs. So what are the real changes that come into people's lives if at all they changed their religion? Let's take, for example, Islam to Hinduism. In terms of marriage, divorce, kids, inheritance, etc., let's decode that for you. The process to practice. Well, it appears to convert to Hinduism, there is no official conversion process or a religious ceremony. In fact, it's observed that one person studies the religious scriptures and abides by the rules and practices of that religion that he or she wants to follow. In India, it's witnessed that people visit the nearby Arya Samaj temple and show their willingness towards conversion to Hinduism, post which they are issued a certificate of conversion. Now, this conversion certificate needs to accompany the application form for notification in the official government gazette. And speaking of inheritance after conversion, well, according to the Muslim Personal Law, the Application Act of 1937 law, it says the biological son or daughter still has the right over their father's property, and the Caste Disabilities Act will come into force here. Even if the child was illegitimate or born out of wedlock, he would still be eligible to claim ownership over his father's property. The Muslim Personal Law Application Act of 1937 applies to all those families where both partners are Muslims. In case the marriage took place under the Special Marriages Act, the succession is governed by the Indian Succession Act. Speaking of the validity of the marriage if one person converts, well, when a Muslim husband converts to another religion, the current marriage is said to be dissolved. Dissolution of the Muslim Marriage Act of 1939 has modified the situation of a wife after conversion to another religion. The wife can seek divorce on any of the conditions mentioned in the statute. Under Hindu Marriage Act 1955, conversion of religion is a ground of divorce for both parties. In other words, if a woman converts to Islam from some other faith and then re-embraces her former faith, then it will have the effect of immediate dissolution of her marriage. Speaking of children and their custody, it's the mother's right to have custody of her children. She cannot be deprived of this right, which is known as hizanat, and it can be enforced against the father's wishes. The mother's right of hizanat is solely recognized in the interest of the children, and in no sense it is an absolute right. All the schools of Muslim law recognize father's right of hizanat under two conditions, and that are: one, on the completion of the age by the child up to which mother or other females are entitled to custody. Number two, in the absence of a mother or another female who have the right to hizanat of minor children.